Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. You know, Missouri will celebrate its 200th anniversary of statehood in 2021. And just in time for Father's Day is a new book on the shelves to give us a unique perspective of heroes and heartbreak called Missouri, Illustrated Timeline. This is the author of the book, John Brown. And thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me, guys. Great to see you again.
It's so good to see you.
Now, John, you say you're not a historian, yet this is, what, your sixth?
A sixth book, yeah. Most of the Missouri history, but I'm just a guy who bounced around Missouri my entire life, lived in a bunch of different towns, 20 different places in Missouri. And so, yeah, the historians, I think, are the people who actually sit down and study it. I just happen to live in most of the cities in Missouri and then just started making a list of famous people and famous places a long time ago, and now it's turned into several books.
Fantastic.
I'm fascinated by the book writing process. I'll be honest. A lot of people have this dream of, I'm going to write the next best book. I'm going to write a book. How do you even get started with the process and gathering your facts?
Well, okay, so the first book, which was interesting, all these towns I bounced around in here in Missouri, I just started making a list of the famous people, just for my own sake, you know, because I was fascinated by the famous people that had come from big towns and small towns. So I made a list, and just like every author, you hear these stories, nobody wanted to publish that book. Yet everybody found it interesting. So I kept believing in it, and 3 or 4 publishers shot it down, and finally my publisher, Reedy Press, up in St. Louis, said, this sounds fantastic. Well, that became Missouri Legends. So to me, it was just something I was interested in, and I found out others were interested in it. So that book kind of became this book. What we did was we took a lot of the famous people who did famous things, and so it kind of went from that. But the process, to me, I just found out what I was passionate about.
Right.
And that's, to me, I think that's a big process of it, because you have to find out what you really care about.
Yeah.
And so then the research digs in,
Yeah.
then the rejection, then the editors tear it up, and you find out how stupid you are, because they're like, this isn't a complete sentence. I'm like, okay, well, can you fix that for me? I'm paying you, can you please fix that for me?
Yeah, please help me, okay? But, you know, it's great, and those things stuck in your head because you traveled and you saw them. I have to know, were you born in Missouri?
I was. So I was born in St. Joe. And lived in, like I said, 20 different places. We bounced around a lot, some family issues growing up, family relocations, and then lived here in Springfield, where I worked for several years.
Yeah.
But every part of the state I've lived in, and so it's fun to get to go back and revisit a lot of those places and see some of the places I lived in when I was a kid, and you don't remember that much about it. But
Yeah.
Right.
all over the place.
Absolutely.
I want to ask you, too, about the book. Is there anything about the book that stands out, like people that we may not know about, that it's informative to know, women, men?
Well, for example, the guy who invented the 8-track tape player was here in Missouri.
Wow.
Like little nuggets like that.
Wow.
And then, of course, you got you know, Brad Pitt's story, 1991, his first movie. And then I think one of the most interesting things is the parts of history that I maybe learned and forgot or never learned, like how Jefferson City came about, why the Springfield Square is so unique. It's in there.
Oh, that's great.
I don't even know that.
Okay, I'll give you a little nugget, and this is interesting
Okay.
because when we had the Springfield fires way back in history, there were 2 separate fires, it was a unique square because most town squares enter at the corners. Springfield set theirs up where you enter at the sides. And if you look now, you realize there are very few public squares in the country where you enter from the sides and then have to go around the entire square.
You sure do.
And so when they had the fires back in the early 1900s, they had troubles getting to the area because all the people flooded to see downtown as it was burning, and the fire departments couldn't get into the square easily. Like, those kind of stories fascinated me. Like, how did I never know this? I lived here for 5 years and knew about the square, knew about the history, but didn't know the full history.
Isn't that so cool? And listen, this book is full of just beautiful pictures. Well done. Really, really well done. I'm excited to dive into there. But if you are from Missouri or you live here now, I mean, these are things you really want to know. And it's not bad to say, most people don't know this stuff, John.
Well, yeah, and there's some good stuff, there's some bad stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, for example, Jefferson City, go back to that very quickly. We're the only state in the country that actually set up a town to be the center of government, because our state leaders didn't want the city of St. Louis to have so much power, kind of like Washington, D.C. They wanted centralized. So they found an area that had no residents, you know, like 20 people, picked the town, laid out the town, then built the state capitol.
Oh,
and
fascinating.
so they wanted someplace central for government control. And the reason why we're not a square, every state west of the Mississippi was supposed to be set up in a square. So how we got the Boot Heel and how we got the Platte Purchase, it's in there. You have to read that. I can't give you the whole
you know,
book.
and I always wondered, I have family that lived in Jeff City for a long time. I'm like, why is the state capitol in this little bitty town?
Right.
So that's why.
Well, and it used to be Missouriopolis.
Okay.
That's
That's what they first called it, Missouriopolis. And then it went to City of Jefferson because Jefferson with the Louisiana Purchase, and then ultimately became Jefferson City.
Isn't that so cool?
My mind is blown already, and I haven't even read the book yet.
And the first train trip ever to Jefferson City didn't make it. And that, to me, it should be a movie, because the train took off from St. Louis. All these dignitaries, mayors, a lot of VIPs. August Shoto, his descendants were on this train. The train track was finally done to Jefferson City. They're taking off. They get past Herman. The bridge had washed out. The engine of the train flipped over, landed on the VIP car, killed all these mayors and dignitaries.
Oh, my goodness.
The only way they found out about it was a kid had to run all the way back to Herman to alert people. Meanwhile, in Jefferson City, they're waiting for this train of dignitaries to show up that never did. Like, I grew up in that area. How did I never hear this story?
Wow.
And why isn't it a movie? Now
It should be a movie.
Hey, listen,
it really should be.
And you
It
should
really
write the screenplay.
I wish. Somebody's stealing it right now.
Hey, you say you're not...
It's a film student out there right now stealing my idea.
I know.
Trademark it right now.
Let's talk about how people can get this. And great idea for Father's Day or any time. How can people get it?
Well, never launch a book during a pandemic. Okay, that's another story.
Well, how could you have known?
Right. And so, because that's, not a lot of bookstores had it. It's starting to get there, but I sign copies. MissouriLegends.com is my website. That's also all the famous people from Missouri, so you can check that out. But I sign every copy that goes through there, MissouriLegends.com. And we get them out to you. Don't have to go see Dad. I'll send it straight to him, because it says, where do you want to ship to?
That's fantastic.
John, I do want to just mention to our viewers, you probably recognize him. He did work in television in our area and currently an anchor at Fox 2 in St. Louis, which you're off work right now enjoying the Ozarks. But that's how you know the area. You've worked everywhere in Missouri.
Yeah, so we lived down here. I went to school at Southwest Baptist for a year, just 1 year. And then worked here for 5 years, and so any chance we get away. I left here, went to Orlando for the Daily Buzz, which used to be
I used to watch all the time. I love that show.
That was a good show.
I remember that show.
I love that show.
It was fun.
And one more quick question, just answer yes or no.
Yes.
Does this book explain, because I grew up in Dallas, does this book explain why the majority of Kansas City is in Missouri?
It does.
Oh.
I've always wondered that.
All right,
it
what
does.
page
It explains
is it? I'm gonna
Westport.
read it.
It explains Westport, Kansas City, how it got its name, how it divided, how it came together, and how it grew. So it's all in there.
John, we have so many things. We love the book. You guys should get the book for Father and for the whole family.
It's for the whole family.
It's a quality book, and we want you to sign this. So I'm going to pass it over to you.
I will sign
and
it.
have you sign it for us right here. And again, your website?
MissouriLegends.com.
Okay.
Thank you so much, John.
You said
That's
so many
amazing.
great stories we never got to.
I know.
Kardashians and all kinds of great stuff. But gosh.
If you feel like sending us a video series, if you just telling us stories, we'll air them, because you're a great storyteller.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
I just want to listen to him talk.
I can always fill time. My mother knew that early on. She's like, would you stop talking?
That's why you're on TV,
I can always fill
John.
time,
There you go. All right.
Thank you so much.
you.
All right,
Thanks,
don't go anywhere. More fun on Ozarks Fox AM right after this. Oh my gosh, see? I got to read the book now.
Thank you,
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
Kansas City throws me off.